Meta and Google just got hit hard in court, and I see this as a huge call to action to us as users, especially if you're a parent. Meta just lost a massive court case in New Mexico, and they were ordered to pay $375 million over a child endangerment case. And also in March, the state of California ordered Google and Meta to pay $6 million in a case involving YouTube and Instagram. And these aren't just random one-offs. There are over 1,600 other cases backed up between Meta, Google, OpenAI, and Roblox. And after my last video, where I was saying how the Instagram is designed to be addictive as fuck and just crush your mental health on purpose, holy shit, I had to weigh in on this one. The courts pretty much looked at everything I was saying and said, yeah, this guy isn't just yelling into the void. Turns out the idiot who likes to say fuck on the internet a lot was right. Let's talk about it. I don't feel like these platforms started off evil. Log in, connect with your friends, post some dumb shit, laugh, move on. But over time, that For You page became weaponized. And the algorithm was designed to take every minute of every free time you had. The algorithm's crazy. If you're into golf, it shows you golf. If you're into drones, it shows you drones. If you're into bad bitches, it shows you bad bitches. And if you're super ADHD like me and you're picking up some new obsession every couple months, it only takes that algorithm a couple hours to completely take over and turn 80% of your feed into that new thing. About 10% of that old obsession, then about 10% of all the old things that it knows you love, just so it can feed you back into that loop. Get 20 people in a room and have them all swap phones. That For You page and that algorithm is a window into their fucking brain. They've got you figured out and dialed in. And it's all to keep you scrolling and spending as much time on that site as humanly possible. Now let's put kids in front of that. Look, my kids have devices, they watch YouTube. I'm just as guilty as everybody else. But this is a huge wake-up call. If these platforms were designed for teenagers and adults, then why when I hand my kid the phone am I seeing 5, 7, and 10-year-olds reviewing bouncy houses and squishy toys and fucking Pokemon shorts and Roblox? No grown-ass adult is watching that content. All that content is made for kids. Made for kids, marketed to kids, colored all bright and colorful, red, yellows, and greens. Just like Skittles and Starburst and the way they load up on these dyes that somehow the FDA still greenlights. And when it comes to these foods, we just kind of shrug and say, well, it's on the parents not to feed them to them. It's the exact same logic here. Handing your kid a phone isn't giving your kid access to everything on the internet. It's giving everything on the internet access to your kid. Back in my day, this would have been like handing the kid a box of cigars, a bottle of bourbon, and a porno mag and saying, good luck, little Jimmy, don't do anything I wouldn't do. And once they're in, the algorithm doesn't care if they're 5, 11, or 55. It's going to feed them what they want to see, fragment their attention, feed their insecurities, and turn them into little dopamine junkies to the point where they'll watch other people play video games more than they play them themselves. And look at where that got us. Back in my day, we'd land 4-tower PCs in a 100-degree bedroom to play StarCraft and talk a little shit. Now little Jimmy's having a full-blown mental meltdown because some stranger on the internet's calling him everything in the book. All because Jimmy sucks at Call of Duty. Adorable, right? None of this shit is neutral anymore. Social media, games, chatbots, they're all designed to keep you there as long as humanly possible. Their currency is your time. Look, I'm a capitalist and I'm all about a free market. I own a couple small businesses, but you gotta draw the line somewhere. You could offer me $20 million to print Kanye's swastika t-shirts. I'd bend over and tell him he could suck a fart out of my asshole. You could give my screen printing shop years and years of free ink. Just don't tell anyone it causes cancer in kids. Go fuck yourself. I may be an asshole, but I'm not a fucking piece of shit. I don't know, that's almost like cancerous filler and baby food material to me. But hold on. Just because big tech just got smacked with a bunch of court cases does not mean the parents are off the hook here. I'm guilty, and you're probably guilty too. It's like if you feed your kids ding-dongs and Twinkies for 3 meals a day, you can't go suing Hostess because your kid got diabetes. It's the same logic here, right? Here we are, just all poisoning the mental diet of our children while we dress it up as a little bit of screen time. We put ratings on movies and whatnot, G, PG, R, to specify who that content is for. We slap parental advisory stickers on albums with curse words. Spotify's got the little E. Even tobacco and alcohol have warnings on them. But I've never seen a single thing on Facebook that says this product is known to fragment your kids' attention, give them ADHD-type symptoms, and turn them into little dopamine junkies. And I feel like this goes with chatbots too. But holy shit, there was a suicide case recently that got next to no attention. The kid was telling the chatbot his whole plan. Get hammered, get a gun, end his life. And the chatbot just kept consoling him, pretty much telling him he wasn't a coward, that he could go out. I think it was a quote like "rest easy, king" or something like that. These companies can target us with ads with laser precision. If they can do that, they can throw up a red flag and target some help. They just don't. Classic. Seriously though, who's mainly at fault here? Big tech or the parents? Let me know down in the comments. So where do we land now? Is this the end of social media as we know it? I think we're going to see some changes. And all these court cases aren't just wins for the little guy. It's a big wake-up call to all of us, for real. Most of the time we spend on social media is completely wasted time, and we all know it, but for some reason, we all keep coming back to it. It's because they built it that way. I don't think social media is 100% evil. Neither do I think the chat bots or video games are either. But when they're ruling your life, you've got to change something up. But talk with your kids. The next thing you know, little Jimmy's best friend is fucking Grok, and it's just rotting his brain, telling him that he's insecure for a reason and that he should just go hide in his bedroom and talk to the computer for the rest of his life. Talk to your kids. Talk to them about their relationship with their phone and social media and online and the people they talk to, the things they watch, etc., etc. Your child's mental diet matters huge. And it's not just your kids. If you're looking around the living room and everyone is on their devices, including yourself, maybe you want to bust out a board game and put the phones away for a little bit. This stuff is a win for the little guy, and it's been called out publicly. This stuff is designed to be addictive, and it's designed to keep you there as long as humanly possible. It's addictive, it's destructive, and with almost 2,000 more cases rolling up behind it, the money's about to start flowing in the wrong direction for these big tech companies, and they're gonna have to do something about it. And honestly, hopefully this does spark some pretty big change with these big tech companies. Maybe they'll stop marketing so much to the kids, kill the endless scroll, and stop treating them like little consumers. Remember back in the day when you'd jump on Facebook, and if you had been on like an hour before, you'd be scrolling through your thing, and it would come to the bottom and say, "You're all caught up"? It sure as fuck doesn't do that anymore, because every time that happened, the user actually put down the phone and went and did something with their life. Look, I'm not saying I hope they fix the feed so we can just slap a phone in Jimmy's face for 8 hours a day and ignore him while we go about our business. I'm not saying that at all. Play with your kids. Go outside, take a walk, kick a ball, fly a drone, fuck anything, right? Play with your kids. This is a huge call to action. We've all been told at this point. It's addictive, it's destructive, and they're coming for your children. And it's not just the kids, it's all of us. Your 18-year-old brain is getting scrambled. Your 25-year-old brain is getting scrambled. My 39-year-old brain is getting scrambled. Look, it's fucking us all up. The proof is in the pudding, and the court is handing out money like it's nobody's business to prove it. I don't know where we go from here. This might be the end of social media as we know it. Hopefully big tech has to tone it back a little bit when it comes to marketing to kids and keeping them scrolling all day long. But the call to action is truly on you as a parent. Talk to your kids. Talk to them about their phone. Talk to them about social media. Talk to them about creepers in their fucking Roblox account. Pay attention. Talk to your kids. And if you're curious about how Facebook and Instagram curate your insecurities so they can get you to buy, check out this video here. Thanks.